subscribe. Tariq Radio. Like and subscribe.
All right, truth only. Hop on, truth.
Yeah, I was wondering, what's your opinion on the Nation of Islam when it comes to Elijah Muhammad and the leaders of that whole group? Do you
The,
find them to be foundational Black Americans? Do you find that to be an offshoot? What do you consider them?
what you mean? Do I find either you are or you not? And Elijah Muhammad is 100% foundational Black American. Elijah Muhammad is one of the greatest Black leaders that we've had. Yeah, Elijah Muhammad was the truth. Yeah, based on just the proof of the organization and how well structured it is. It's one of the most structured, successful, long lasting Black organizations we've had. So, yeah, what about it? What do you think about it?
I mean, would you call it supremacist in any way?
No, they're
It's
not
kind of
supreme.
whatever.
You can't have two supremes. You can't have to. What? Who are they supreme over?
I mean, to claim that, let's say Elijah Muhammad or whoever is running the Nation of Islam is the essence of God, is claiming some type of superiority. Because
No,
that's
no,
sure it is.
no. You
Yeah, it
have to.
is.
No, no. You have to practice superiority. They're not practicing superiority over anybody. And you're an Arab. Are you an Arab, sir?
No, not there.
Are you Islamic?
I am a revert to Islam, but I'm not an Arab by descent.
Okay, so you're from like Morocco.
No,
Where you from? Iran?
Morocco would technically be Arab, so
Okay.
no.
So where are you from?
Yeah.
Where's your family from?
So my father's Turkish, my mother's Italian.
Got it. Because
Yeah.
yeah, I noticed a lot of people over there in places like near the Middle East. Some of them, they kind of have an issue with the Nation of Islam. Um, now what issue do you have with them? What's the real issue?
I mean, the supremacist complex is the major issue of it,
There is no
right?
supremacist complex. They are not supreme. They didn't. Is no that's
I
that
mean, it's the same thing as Christians telling you that Jesus was a white man, right?
that'll make sense. That'll
No,
make
no, it
sense.
doesn't. It doesn't make sense. That's my point. So the point is
Where's the
when they're
what's
saying that.
supreme? You can't have two supremes. It's illogical. You can't have white supremacy and a black supremacy. They can't exist logically. What you're saying logically can't exist. We
But
live
the
in
essence of it can exist. Of
no,
course it
no,
can.
no, no, no. It either exists or it doesn't exist. There's no essence. White supremacy is a real global thing. There is no black supremacy nowhere. Just because somebody says something, that doesn't mean that they're a supreme or a supremacist. You have to be able to practice it. The Nation of Islam has never practiced any type of supremacy over a group of people, sir, just based on logic. Damn, somebody saying something ain't supreme. You have to practice it, right?
Okay, so do you think throughout practice, black people are more capable or have been better off than the white man, just
N-
individually? Do you believe that?
No, because we're in
Okay.
a system of white supremacy. So how we been better off than the white man?
I mean, dude, black supremacy exists in Africa.
No, it
You gotta get
doesn't.
over it. Yes, it
Where?
does.
Name the country.
There's countries where it exists for
Name
sure.
the country, sir. There's 54. Ain't no
Gambia.
in Gambia where white people
Yeah,
go over there and just buy
yeah.
kids. White people
No, no,
go.
no.
Are you out of your
Whites,
mind?
whites.
Wait, no,
No,
slow
whites,
down. No, really, Gambia? White
white.
people go over there and run amok in Gambia. They go over there and just take people's kids and sexually abuse kids. That's a playground for white supremacists over there. They go over there and run roughshod with the kids over there. Did you really fix your mouth to say that? Gambia?
Let me just tell you a quick story, right? I have a.
Dude, no, 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 no. Don't say something that's just so emphatically false and then you want to do some splaining. No, no, that's a
I mean,
horrible
what about South
example.
Africa?
Bla-
What
bla-
about? Let me give you another example. What
okay,
about
so,
South Africa?
ain't no, I've been to South Africa. Where the hell are black people supreme over the white people in South Africa?
You don't hear the call from the black leader of South Africa to
Ain't
handle the
no,
white
I have
fucking
been to
problem.
South
Come on,
Africa,
bro.
sir. The white people are living lovely over there, and the black people are all living in the townships, in the dilapidated shantytown townships, sir. There is no black supremacy in South Africa at all, sir. And I've seen it. I've been there, seen it with my own eyes.
You're saying black supremacy
It
can't
don't
exist. Are you saying
exist.
it cannot
It
exist?
don't exist, and you just lied about two places, sir. So you can't prove it. The fact that
I'm
yeah,
not
you are
lying,
lying.
dude.
There is no black supremacy in no damn South Africa. Black people are not living that well over there. The white people are.
I just I just think it is a logical fallacy to not believe that blacks can be
There
racist or
is no
think that they
black
are superior
supremacy,
to
sir, and you
racists.
cannot give an example of
It
it. Now, hold
exists.
on, and let's go back to the Nation of Islam thing, because I want to tackle that. Because a lot of you pale Islamists, y'all have an issue with the Nation of Islam. The Elijah Muhammad and the Nation of Islam, they stand on the principles of Islam more and better than you do, don't they?
No, they
Don't
don't, dude.
wait
No,
a
they
y'all be
don't.
beating
What are you
hold
fucking
on, y'all
talking
be
about?
beating the shit out of women over there, sir. Y'all be stoning women, beating the hell out of them. The Nation of Islam don't do all that little janky shit y'all do. You want to get technical with it?
I mean, where does that happen? In which part of the Islamic
Oh,
world does that
sir,
happen?
y'all hell on the women over there in your part. Well, you probably over here now. You're probably in Canada now. Are you in Canada right now?
No, I am a resident and a patriot of
Oh,
the
so
United
your ass
States
is
of
over.
America.
Yeah,
But you,
and
you
yeah, you over here with us. And the fact that you had to flee from over there further proves my point, sir.
is that the same ad hominem
That's not
attack
an
that you
ad
go on
hominem
every
attack.
single
You are
person?
over here.
Is
That's
that I
not an
should go
ad
back to
hominem
where I came
attack,
from?
sir. Because you had to flee over here, and I don't like when y'all flee over here.
It's
No,
low
no, no, no,
IQ.
no,
It's low
no.
IQ.
You don't flee over here and then you have all of this criticism for black people here. You don't criticize the Nation of Islam and y'all don't practice Islam the way you supposed to. Y'all be tricking off with all types of weird bitches and doing all types of weird shit over there, sir. Yeah, y'all would go in and invade places. Oh, you want to go into the history of the pale Arabs and the pale Islamists? Y'all would go raid countries and subjugate people and rape and create eunuchs and do all types of weird shit. Do you really want to get into that history? Why you want to point the finger at the Nation of Islam? They stand on business.
So blacks don't rape each other or
No, no, we
pillage each
don't. No,
other or
not us.
fucking
Not
tribal
foundational. No,
warfare doesn't exist amongst
foundational
blacks.
Black Americans don't go around systematically raping people and subjugating people. No, we don't.
Oh no! So the
Found Miss me
Bloods, the
with that,
Crips,
sir.
and
This
the
is not.
foundational Black
No
Americans aren't
Bloods
going
and
at
Crips.
it.
Okay,
Get the
stop
fuck
with
out of
the.
here.
Oh, can you update your damn stereotypes? Bloods and Crips are not running around doing shit.
It's
So, no,
it's
no, no,
it's an
sir, sir.
it's
Update your. No,
it's
no,
an
it's not.
example of
That's
tribal
sir. You
warfare.
haven't even updated your damn stereotypes. Bloods and Crips ain't running around raping people. All right. Bloods and Crips ain't going around really committing crime.
They're
No, they're not.
eradicating each other.
No, they're
That's the
not,
point.
sir. This
Yes,
is
they
not
are.
1987. They're not. Bloods and
Okay,
look. I
so what are
live
they
in
doing?
L.A., sir. You're not gonna sit. Ain't no foreigner gonna tell me about no goddamn Bloods.
Tell us what
Ain't
Snoop
no
Dogg is
damn
doing with the
tether
Crips.
gonna tell me about no Bloods and Crips. And I live in L.A. I live where I. There
Dude,
ain't no
you live
damn
in the.
tether going to tell me about Bloods and Crips, and I know some of the founders of the Bloods and Crips, sir. You're not going to tell me nothing. You can't tell me shit.
Oh, now you
You
know
not,
the
dude.
founders.
I
Now
know
you know
some
the
of the
founders. Get
founders
the
of the
fuck
Bloods,
out of
and yes,
here.
I do. I know some of the founders, the ones who many of them die, but I knew some of the founders.
So you were boys with Easy E?
Yeah,
Get out
sir.
of here.
I was in an NWA video in 1989. Yeah, I knew Easy. Yeah,
You go way
yeah.
back, Tariq. Who would have
I've been
thought,
around.
bro?
Yes. Speaking of Easy, yes, I was in one of their
You're a
videos. I
black,
knew
but you
Easy. Yeah,
sound like a black
and Easy
boomer.
E is
You
not
sound.
a founder of the Bloods and Crips, by the way. But this is how late you are. You don't know nothing about the culture. Easy E was not a founder of the Bloods and Crips at all.
I was just making a
Yeah, but
reference to
you
how far
if you
back it
don't know
was.
what
That's
you're
all.
talking about, you need to be quiet, sir. Stop using these white supremacist stereotypes. You don't know what you're
So what about
talking about.
Oblock?
Ain't no
What
Bloods
about
and
King
Crips
Von?
doing
What
it.
about the whole rap
Bloods and
scene, bro?
Crips,
Get the
stop
fuck
out,
out of here.
slow down, because you just running your damn mouth. Dude, Bloods and Crips are doing better than you do in your homeland. You got Bloods and Crips.
Dude, tribal warfare
Bloods
exists.
and Crips are business owners out here in LA, sir. If you want to be real, you got Bloods and Crips who own good businesses out here. They're running legit businesses out here, sir. Better than in your failed homeland. Why you want to talk about Bloods and Crips?
Dude,
You
I'm
got one
generational.
of the hottest stores out here in LA, the Marathon Burger. It's a burger stand run by Crips. It's the hottest food place in LA right now on Melrose. If you want to get technical.
Dude, I'm generationally American
No,
though.
no, sir,
Why?
you
How do
are
you make that
fleeing
inference?
damn immigrant, sir. You're trying to speak on our damn culture. You don't know what you're talking about. You understand? You don't know what you're
I'm not
talking
speaking
about.
on your
Yeah,
culture. I'm talking about how
sir, you cannot
I'm
speak
talking
on.
about how fucking black supremacy
So ain't
exists
no
amongst
black
blacks.
supremacy, sir.
They
Ain't
will go to the
sir, ain't
extent
no
of
black
tribal.
supremacy, sir. You an Islamic failure. And you cannot point the finger. You know what the Bloods and Crips are not doing? They're not strapping bombs on and blowing shit up like they do in your culture, sir. They're not doing that, right? They ain't flying.
So
They,
Jesus
no, they ain't fly.
was
They
Moses.
ain't flying planes and buildings like your culture, sir. Huh? Come on. You want to talk about some damn Bloods and Crips? They ain't doing the terroristic shit your culture does, huh? Hmm?
You know that's a
What's a
lie.
lie?
You know it.
What's a lie?
You know that that has been completely exploited.
Oh no,
Are you not?
sir, your culture has us having to take our shoes off at airports, sir, all around the country. That's your culture. To do extra security checks because of your culture, sir. Don't tell me.
No, it's our fault that
Yeah,
our
it's
people
your
get checked.
fault. Yeah,
Get
since
them.
we talking about Bloods, since you want to talk about some damn Bloods and Crips, which is a nothing burger, your culture has us having to take all our damn clothes off at the airport now. It created a whole inconvenience for us if we want to get on culture, right?
Dude, that's not us though. We've been
Yeah,
framed.
oh,
That's the
you've
point.
been frank. Stop. Oh, stop it, sir.
Promise.
Stop. Y'all don't, yeah, do not take responsibility.
You think them people in the Middle East hate Americans? No, they don't hate Americans. They hate some other
But
Middle
what you
Eastern
won't
country that
do,
doesn't
you got
stop.
too many problems to come over and wag your finger about any foundational black American. You got to sit your ass down and shut up. You
You know how many Middle
I don't
Easterners
give a
watch
damn.
the
I
NBA,
don't
dude?
give a damn. You don't wag your finger about Bloods, Crips, the Nation of Islam, nothing. The Nation of Islam stands on business. They handle their business. They are upright and exact. They practice Islam better than you. Okay? You are wannabe white supremacists, just like Musty Myron Gaines. And I see that's who you follow.
You're not the
That's who you
arbitrator
follow.
of
That's who you
me
follow.
following
That's
Islam,
who
Mr.
you
Tariq
follow,
Nasheed.
Myron Gaines. You're one of these Myron Gaines flunky losers, sir. That's who you follow. Wanna be white. Wanna be a damn Anglo. White ass kissing Muslim from the damn Middle East.
Dude, I don't even agree with
There,
Myron
you are
wholeheartedly.
white
What are you talking
ass
about?
kissing, baklava eating tether from the Middle East, who's ashamed of himself, sir, and you had to flee over here. So don't you dare.
Is this what your comedy
No,
hour is just blaming on
where's the
whoever you bring
joke?
up?
Did I tell a lie? I ain't joking.
I mean,
I ain't joking.
you're going on a
I
rant. You're
ain't
going on a
joking
rant, not
because you
saying
ain't at
anything.
liberty to point your finger at none of us, sir. You come from failure.
We come
You,
from I come
Yes,
from
you do.
failure. How
So
do I come
sit
from
your
failure?
failed ass down and be quiet. Let me get my brother D Salon up in here. Some folks want to talk. D Salon, what's up, brother?
Hey, good evening, good evening. Can you hear me?
I can hear you, brother. What's going on?
Okay. All right. So this guy said he's Turkish or whatnot. So I lived in Germany for about 3 years. So the Turkish guys, they be rolling around in packs. They be jacking off in the park in front of the kids. They be harassing women,
Mm,
especially at the clubs. They be committing all sorts of crimes over in Europe, and they be trying to harass the Americans. They have no game at all. So he want to talk
That's
about
some bullshit. What part of
they're
Europe do
degenerates
Turks
in
do that?
Europe.
You clown.
They're very much degenerates in Europe.
In
They be
what part of
and then
Europe? In what
a
part
lot
of
of them be
Europe?
Muslim, like you said, like he said, and they be drinking alcohol in the clubs, trying to
Right.
harass women. They
You
have no
sound like
game.
a
They be trying to
buck
push
tooth.
up on women, trying to rape them and stuff like
You
that.
sound like a
And
buck tooth
that's not a
cousin,
stereotype. I've
cousin
seen that
fucking type
multiple
fucking
times,
idiot.
multiple
You're
times. Now you want to get mad now, but that's not the reason why I
and
got
you're
off
a and
stage.
you're a
Why I got off on
Midwestern
stage was
Mississippi
black
neutral
supremacy
killing
doesn't
fucking.
exist. There's no global system where black people control land, institutions, media, military, finance, and laws to oppress others. What they call black supremacy is often just black people demanding dignity, justice, or self determination, not domination.
Yes, indeed. My man D Salon, I appreciate you, brother.
Self determination means owning your own country. You fucking idiot. You want the blacks to secede within America and own their own state? You stupid fuck.
Sir, you fled over here. You don't own nothing. You're a refugee. So you can't speak on us. Yeah, this is our homeland. No matter what the white supremacists do, this is still our shit. You fled your homeland. You are a 90-day fiance, sir. So you can't speak on anything as it relates to our homeland and us enjoying being in our homeland, sir. Right? Come on, truth. Let's hear some of that truth.
I mean, seceding from the United States sounds divisive.
I didn't
Doesn't
say,
sound like
I
you're
didn't
for the
say that.
United
I'm not
States.
saying anything about
Your
seceding.
friend over there did, and you
Yeah,
know,
I'm
that
not
guy went
you.
off and
You
he was
you
talking about how the
seceded. You
blacks have the right for
yeah.
self
No,
determination.
that he didn't. That don't mean seceded from the country. Just hey, we are an ethnic group, and we're going to make sure that our ethnic group is protected. That's what we're saying. We're going to make sure that the Constitution is going to be enacted fully and not racially based. See, it's called standing on business, not doing what you did. Flee to where the good the business is good. You had to come over here and flee around us.
I agree with upholding the Constitution. We don't disagree there.
Right. But yeah, sir, when you come over here, they only, and listen, the white supremacists, they weren't with y'all. The only reason they're messing with y'all is because foundational black Americans created a lane for you, sir. They weren't with you guys. You understand? So y'all come over here kissing all that white ass. You better understand where your bread is buttered. You understand?
Dude, I played 4 years of varsity basketball with a bunch of black people. I have no problem with black
What
people.
the hell?
My point
I don't
is,
believe that.
if it
I don't
gets
believe
if
that. You look very short and your head is big. Sorry. So yeah,
no, I'm not
yeah,
sure. Definitely not sure.
yeah. I don't believe you played no damn varsity basketball, sir. I don't believe that.
I
I
did. I did since ninth grade. You can
I
look
don't
into it.
believe
You
that.
stupid
You were
fuck.
somewhere playing soccer. You were playing soccer somewhere. You weren't playing no basketball.
No,
You
I don't play
yeah,
no.
you had on some booty shorts and some cleats, kicking a ball in a field goal. You weren't playing no basketball, not with the brothers, not with the way you look. I don't believe that, sir.
Dude, I'd make you face plant. I'd cross you over so bad. I'd make you look
No,
terrible.
I don't believe
You'd
that.
be ashamed to the black community trying to guard me. I
Sir,
promise you.
I don't believe that. You over there playing some damn volleyball. You were out there with them bitches with some shorts on and a thong hitting the volleyball on the beach. I don't believe that, sir.
What's with it in your references
Because
always? Are you
it
into?
obviously triggers you. See, that's why you get it mad.
No,
See,
no. You
it
just seem to
triggers
go to
you
that every time.
because yeah, it triggers you. And see how mad you got
It's
because
something you
it
have in your back
touched
pocket. You
it
might
touched
be
the
you
nerve.
might be a
It touched the nerve.
you might like to take it up the stinker,
No, no,
dude.
no. It touches the
You might
nerve.
be a
See
stinker
how
black.
triggered you get by it because we know what you have.
You
We
might be
know
one of
what
the
you have to do for a green card. We know what y'all have to do. We know what goes on at the green card office. Y'all be desperate to get over here, and when y'all get over here, you start walking a little funny. You know why? Because y'all don't let a white man rummage off in that pussy. That's
You know
why
little Nas.
your idol, Myron Gaines, he's all in bed with white men. Like we ain't seen them pictures. We see what y'all do. That's why it touches a nerve.
And your
Oh
idol
no,
is
no,
Little
that's
Nas.
why it touches a nerve. There's all types of pictures in bed laid up with white dudes. Y'all do that. Y'all do weird ass shit to get a green card. So y'all be desperate to get out of them homelands. Y'all coming over here smelling like ravioli and bussy meat. So it's real weird, and we touch a nerve when we point that out. That's why y'all get triggered. All right.
Yo, tell me how I actually had a relation with a black individual, with a black chick. So
Where did you have
you're
what
completely
black
off the
woman? What
rocker,
no 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 no
dude.
no no. Slow down,
Black.
slow down. You probably had an immigrant. You had an immigrant. All right. You had an immigrant. Let's say that. Where was she from? What part of Africa was she from, or the Caribbean?
Dude, she's from the United
What part of
States,
Africa and the
generational.
Caribbean was she from?
What the fuck are you
No,
talking
no,
about?
no.
What the fuck are you talking about?
What part of Africa or the Caribbean was she from?
I'm talking about a big booty, light skinned, somewhat
A
who just
big
found
booty
Asia
ass
with Black
lie. The only
America.
big
You're a
booty
fucking
you
idiot.
got a BBL over there in Turkey, but she didn't have one. Your ass, you got you a big booty, nigga. I don't believe that FBA women don't with no fleeing refugees. I know our sisters. FBA women ain't gonna with no hungry, musty, tether ass fleeing refugee from Turkey. Come on now,
Dude,
come on.
you
No,
have it
no,
completely
no.
twisted.
FBA women ain't gonna fuck with you and you ain't got no money. The only reason FBA women they get with a white dude or Italian dude or a Turkish dude if there's a bag. They ain't about to fuck with no refugee. Out of here. Don't you lie on our sisters.
Complete
Don't you
opposite.
lie on
Complete
our
opposite.
sisters.
A lot of black women are
Not,
liberal
not no
women.
FBA women. They're
Right?
not getting with you,
So
dude.
they have no
FBA
problem
women
with
are not getting with no damn Turkish refugee. All right? You're not going to get that lie off. They ain't about to sit up there smelling baklava in your damn studio apartment. They can like, I can do this by my damn self. FBA women, they don't cross over and date down like that. They don't. All right. So don't tell that lie on them. They're not FBA women generally don't cross over and date down. They don't.
Yeah, I'll be honest. I came in here because I saw your trash talk with H2, the Somali
Mm-hmm.
brother, right? And that was probably one of the funniest forms of completely flaming
Yes,
someone.
indeed.
You were claiming that he was Somalian and not American by any stretch of the
Ain't he like
imagination. You said
Canadian
it's
though?
no. He's from America, but you said he was Somalian. And his foreheads wouldn't fit in the cars or whatever. It was pretty funny though.
Okay, yeah, I done roasted that guy a few times, but it is what it is.
Dude, hysterical,
Yeah.
hysterical. Yeah, but hopefully you guys get what you want, and the United States can succeed as
Yeah.
a nation. That's
Yes,
kind of what I
indeed. And
want.
I
I'll
hope
be
you
honest.
go and get it popping back over in Turkey. And again, I love the coffee and the baklava over there. It's very, very good. All right. All right, man. I'm up out of here, too. Thank
Appreciate
you.
it.
All right. Yeah, don't y'all listen. Y'all don't be lying about I didn't dated a black girl. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. You ain't dated no FBA woman. Either you dated a foreign chick or some FBA chick probably um, patted your pockets. You probably got with one and they got some money out your dumb ass. That's the best you gonna have. Hey, they done trick you out some damn paper. But yeah, you ain't had no relationship with no FBA woman. Not being no damn refugee. FBA women don't really do refugee. They really don't. They really don't do that. Not no Turkish or the hell no. So you ain't gonna get that lie off. Oh goodness. Shout out to everybody in here. We're in here heavy. We in here heavy. Much respect to you guys. Much respect to you. Let me see. Let's get them hands up. Let's get what's your name? Numagon? I can't pronounce your name. Numagon, something like that. And then we'll get Arno. Let's get Arno, Numagon or Arno. One of you guys. Arno? Wait, let's
もしもし。
Numagon?
もしもし。
Hey, what language are you speaking, sir?
日本語です。
Say, are you hungry? I don't have any food for you, sir. There's an 800 number where you can call Red Cross, but I
テリーさん、テリーさん、テリーさん。あなたは光る中毒に満ちた街を夜空のいるサービス。どれサイドは良かったです。
let me get 2 chicken fried rices and some kung pao chicken. And no, I need How much do you have veggie egg?
중국 Unitas. 중국 Unitas. Yeah,
No,
yeah,
no. I
yeah, yeah.
want 2 veggie egg rolls and miso soup.
あなたはボロモです。あ
No,
なた
no,
は大
sir.
きい狼で
No,
す。
sir. I want orange chicken. Orange chicken with the miso soup on the side.
いえいえ、私は日本人です。
No, no. I would like.
中国人じゃないです。
No, I would like.
中国人
No,
じゃ
no,
ないで
no,
す。中
no,
国人じゃないで
no,
す。
no. I don't want that.
タリス
I
の
don't
シーズン
want
は
that. I want salmon skin rolls with tempura. That's what I want. Salmon skin rolls and the California sushi rolls. Do y'all have those?
いえ、
Okay,
いえ、
cool. That and
あなたはサウルだ。
no.
あなたはサウル
Yes, I
だ。
do. I want sweet and sour sauce.
あなたはサウル
No,
だ。
no, I don't want a soda. Give me a Dr Pepper. If I want a
い
yes, I
え、
want
いえ、い
a
え。
Dr Pepper soda. Yes. All right. And
あなたはゲイのサウルだ。あなたはゲイのサウルだ。あなたはバックのサウルだ。
you have barbecue and soda. Yeah, I take that. Give me barbecue and soda
いえ、い
and
え。
extra chopsticks with that, sir. And I'm gonna send my lady Lexi to go pick that up. But thank you so much. I'll go pick that order up soon.